On Friday, January 17th, Travis Kelce and his girlfriend Taylor Swift had breakfast in Kansas prior to the Chiefs vs. Houston Texans game. Following brunch in Kansas City, Travis Kelce and his girlfriend Taylor Swift were seen getting into a car together. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift both wore black life jackets as they made an appearance. As they headed back to their Kansas City estate, the two were chatting. Following the plane's smooth landing in Kansas City under a snowstorm on Thursday, Travis Kelce and his girlfriend Taylor Swift were also spotted picking up their mother, Andrea Swift. Andrea Swift traveled to Kansas to support Travis Kelce at Saturday's Chiefs vs. Houston Texans game. When Andrea Swift traveled to Kansas, she received extra attention because she was visiting Kelce's estate in Kansas City in addition to supporting him. Kylie and Taylor were spotted having a blast on Wednesday as they went to a convenience shop in Kansas City to get food for their gathering at Travis Kelce's estate, marking the start of the Swift and Kelce family reunion. In addition to Kylie Kelce and Taylor Swift attending Travis Kelce's Kansas City house to celebrate his first game of 2025, Kylie Kelce's family was in Kansas City to support Travis Kelce's game on Saturday. While Kylie Kelce looked stunning in a black puffer jacket and let her hair down, Taylor Swift looked stunning in a black coat. Together, the two sisters appeared content as they walked out of a shopping center in Kansas City. Swift security detail showed up at Travis Kelce's residence in Kansas City around 1 hour later. According to a supermarket employee, Taylor Swift and Kylie Kelce picked up fresh fruits and veggies for their celebration. Even her spouse was cooking today, Kylie boasted to us. "Jason can cook too," was the first comment made by a fan. "I believe he was simply celebrating and dancing. What a gifted man." "They haven't been together for a long time," another person remarked. "Donna would undoubtedly not miss this. This is probably their first reunion party of the new year," another person remarked. On January 18th, the Kansas City Chiefs play the Houston Texans in the AFC divisional round following a first-round bye. Head coach Andy Reid rested quarterback Patrick Mahomes, tight end Travis Kelce, and most of the team's key starters against the Denver Broncos in the regular season finale because the Chiefs secured the top seed in Week 17. Reid made care to keep everyone alert during the break, even though Kansas City needed the additional sleep after playing 3 games in 11 days. He used the starting offense against the defensive starters throughout practice, something he usually only does during training camp. Reid clarified, "These guys are all competitive, but when you pit them against one another, they really get competitive. Being a part of that is kind of enjoyable. It benefits the man. Getting caught up in the speed aspect of things like that is a wonderful thing. Even though Kelce is focused on the field, he still does incredible feats off it." Thanks to ETKel, the Chiefs revealed on January 16th that Javon, an Operation Breakthrough student, will be attending Super Bowl 59. Javon enjoy the game? Kelce surprises Javon with tickets to the big game in the video. Kelce says, "Congratulations, big guy," to Javon. "You, your brother, and your mother will travel to New Orleans, Louisiana, for this year's Super Bowl next month. We have 3 tickets for you and your family to hopefully enjoy the Chiefs, and we are also taking care of your accommodation and travel." The Chiefs selected Kelce as their Walter Payton Man of the Year award nominee for a number of reasons, and this amazing gesture is just one of them. Players who thrive on the field and show a strong dedication to making a good effect outside of the game are recognized with this coveted distinction. According to the team's statement, the 35-year-old received the honor in the midst of his continued community service in Kansas City through Operation Breakthrough, which aids underprivileged children in the area, and his organization, 87 Running, which seeks to empower underprivileged youth. Kelce received a $35,000 donation to 87 Running earlier this month after winning the Walter Payton Man of the Year Charity Challenge for the 4th time in 5 seasons. The Kansas City Chiefs' current success under Andy Reid comes to mind when considering creating football dynasties in the NFL. Chiefs supporters have been thrilled year after year by the sea of red at Arrowhead Stadium, Patrick Mahomes' brilliance, and Travis Kelce's celebration of yet another score. Reid is at the center of it all. His cool head and astute play calling have changed the course of the club. Kelce explained why Reid has become a pillar in Kansas City culture. Reid, who is starting his 12th season with the Chiefs, has an impressive resume. He is the 4th greatest NFL coach of all time with 299 career victories, behind only Bill Belichick, George Halas, and Don Shula. But Reid's excellence goes beyond his stats. What really makes him stand out is the respect he receives both on the field and in locker rooms. According to Kelce, Reid's place among the game's luminaries is undeniable. In a recent interview with Stephen Smith, Kelce declared, "Andy Reid is the greatest to ever do it. The Super Bowls and victories are there. Everywhere he has gone, he has triumphed, and he has done so in a manner that is highly regarded by all of his players." From turning the Philadelphia Eagles into consistent contenders to building a Kansas City powerhouse with Super Bowl victories, Reid's winning career stretches over 2 decades. The Chiefs have won 3 Super Bowls, including back-to-back championships in 2022 and 2023, and had 6 consecutive appearances in the AFC Championship since 2018. They are currently pursuing a three-peat. Players laud Reid's special ability to connect with his team, which goes beyond the numbers. "It's a unique blend of being able to relate to everybody," Kelce said, reinforcing the same point. "He always has the ability to relate to guys, which is really important in the football world, regardless of how old he becomes or how young these individuals are in the league." The Chiefs have developed a successful culture because to Reid's ability to cultivate relationships. Reid has made the most of Mahomes' abilities, leading him to 2 MVP awards and 3 Super Bowl MVPs, while establishing an offensive scheme that is both inventive and practically unstoppable. He is undoubtedly one of football's finest minds because of his ability to adapt to the game and stay ahead of his colleagues. Reid's influence extends beyond the XS and OS as the Chiefs look to defend the Super Bowl for the 2nd straight year. His ability to foster strong ties, trust, and respect makes Kansas City's success seem inevitable. Due to injuries, Hardman has only managed 90 yards in 12 games this season. Due to a knee injury, he hasn't played since November 29th and might miss the Chiefs' next playoff game against the Houston Texans in the divisional round. Given his history of injuries and the Chiefs' changing roster, Braden Holich of Fansided implied that Hardman's future with the team is unclear. Even though Hardman was a vital part of Kansas City's 2022 Super Bowl winning squad, other players, including the team's fresh, younger talent, have outperformed him in many ways. Holich stated, "Hardman has been easily replaced as the team's kick and punt returner. Instead of keeping Hardman, the Chiefs might try to acquire more players through the draft and free agency, given the possible rise of Xavier Worthy. It is anticipated that Worthy, a 2024 first-round selection, will contribute a more diverse skill set to the role. Worthy, who is well known for his ability to collect passes, is seen as a reliable choice for last-minute design touches, a position that Hardman previously held. But as a pass receiver, he is thought to be more polished and adaptable. It has been a wild ride for Hardman with the Chiefs. After being selected in the 2nd round of the 2019 NFL Draft, Hardman immediately won over fans. In his first 6 seasons with the team, he scored 16 career touchdowns and was nominated to the Pro Bowl. His most noteworthy contribution occurred during the Chiefs' victory over the San Francisco 49ers in Super Bowl 54, when he scored the game-winning walk-off touchdown in overtime. But since that outstanding season, his contribution to Kansas City has decreased. Hardman was acquired by the Chiefs in a mid-season trade in 2023, despite a brief spell with the New York Jets during which he failed to make a major impact. After his return, he caught 14 passes for 118 yards in 6 games during the regular season. But he hasn't performed well enough to be included in the Chiefs' long-term plans.